And now, ladies and gentlemen, direct to you from our state-of-the-art baking facilities at the fabulous new SunQuest Studios in College Park, Florida, it's time for Baker Madness. In today's episode, we find the Baker Man preparing to demonstrate his wholesome and delicious hot nut loaf. Let's watch.
Hi everybody, it's me, the Baker Man, and I am nuts about nuts. In fact, they're such an exceptional food source that we've developed a whole quick bread recipe just about them. The quick bread family includes your zucchini breads, your banana breads, and all of your tasty muffins. They go together easily and bake up in a snap. Today, we're loading our loaf with nuts. And since I don't have a favorite, it's very difficult to pick. We're gonna go to the great big wheel of nuts. Hans, would you help me pick my nuts? Woohoo! Because it is! Hans, we will need 3/4 cups brown sugar, and a 1/2 cup of butter, 1 cup buttermilk, 2 eggs, 2 cups all-purpose flour, APF, 1 cup of pecans, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, plus a little more brown sugar for decoration. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Now I want you to remember to always grease the bottom of your pan. You can use shortening, butter, or spray. I have spray. You want to try to keep the sides dry so the bread can cling on. In a bowl, you will beat the sugar and the butter. This is called creaming, and it works best if your butter is room temperature. If you didn't remember to thaw your butter, you better hope that you have one of these babies, the Baker Madness Super Duper Mixitron 3000. It'll cream anything. The sugar is tearing through the butter and helping to aerate it. It will look light and almost fluffy. Next, add the eggs and buttermilk in batches, a little at a time. And then, as Senora Vasquez used to tell a little baker man, stop, scrape. In a separate bowl, sift together the flour, the powder, the salt, the sugar, the soda, the cinnamon, and the cloves. Now add the flour mixture to the liquids and mix just until everything... Oh, my nuts! Thank you for reminding me, Hans. By all means, everybody, don't forget to add your nuts. Now mix it together just until everything is moist. Don't overmix it, or your bread will be chewy and wretched. Pour it into your prepared loaf pan. Top it with a layer of brown sugar. Delicious! Now, bake it for 45 to 60 minutes. While we wait, why don't you take a look at this?
Here's a different test. We'll hang the peanut out of the squirrel's reach. A string is tied to a box that can be pulled. Can you figure out what Squeak should do to get the nut? There. He got another nut to put away in his nest. Does it surprise you to find out how much an animal can learn? Uh-oh. That time he pulled the box so that it isn't quite under the nut. There, he did it. There'll never be a shortage of nuts for a hard-working, smart little squirrel like Squeak.
Nut Loaf is done. Oh. Ta-da! Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef's Hot Nut Loaf. It smells so good. I wish you could smell it. You're going to want to let this cool for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then you'll just simply unmold it here onto a board or a wire rack. Ah, delicious. And now let the bread cool to room temperature. Wrap it airtight and put it in the fridge overnight. This will allow the flavors to mingle and you'll end up with a much more flavorful... Hans! Oh, for... To serve this luscious loaf, cut into slices and lay crosswise on a plate. Scoop or cut your butter into cute little shapes and place artistically. Top with ribbons of delicious Florida orange zest. That was a nutty episode. Our BakerMadness.com Hot Nut Loaf. Nutritious and delicious. What do you think, Hans? You can download this recipe with many unique and imaginative variations in our PDF gallery. We'll see you next time on BakerMadness.com, where insanity is just a matter of taste.